1, 2, 3, 4. The drops of rain, they fall all over. This awkward silence makes me crazy. The glow inside burns light upon her. I'll try to kiss you if you'd let me. This can't be the end. Tidal waves, they rip right through me. Tears from eyes worn cold and sad. Pick me up now, I need you so bad. Down, 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 down. Your vows of silence fall all over. The look in your eyes makes me crazy. I feel the darkness break upon her. I'll take you over if you let me. You did this. Tidal waves, they rip right through me. Tears from eyes worn cold and sad. Pick me up now, I need you so bad. Down, 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 down. Hey guys, so I haven't been on YouTube in a long time and I've got some explaining to do. It started in June when I announced I would start working on my EP and then I caught a cold. Now at first I thought it was just a normal cold, but then it lasted till literally last Friday. I caught one illness after another. At one point I even caught hand, foot, mouth disease from my 1-year-old. You have to have the immune system of a 1-year-old to catch that. I couldn't sing, I couldn't record my voice. So I recorded a lot of instruments in that time, but I wasn't able to do any vocals because of my cold. So I had this week that I felt super healthy, and so I figured I'm just gonna go at it, just get all my vocals in there, all of it in one shot. And so that's the update as to why I haven't been on YouTube because I've been working on the EP. I also have 3 jobs. I work full time, I have a part-time job, and then I also busk on the street. I play for money to save for equipment for YouTube. And so it doesn't leave very much time for my family. And so I try to spend whatever time I do have left over with my family. A typical day for filming a YouTube video for me is using my iPhone, taping it to some sort of mic stand or maybe a lamp, and then getting all the lamps around the house and compiling them in one area for proper lighting, switching the bulbs to brighter light bulbs. I use these daytime light bulbs. And then I have to press record on the iPod and I have to run into position and then run back and stop, watch the footage, make sure I'm in the right spot. Maybe I need to move to the left or the right. Maybe I have to adjust and retape the iPhone. And so it's a lot. Like it takes me a good hour, sometimes an hour and a half, just to set up to film a 3-minute cover. And that doesn't include how many takes it takes me. Believe it or not, I don't get it in one take. I know I'm amazing, guys, but I'm not that amazing. I know that you guys think of me as a god of music, but turns out I don't get it in one take. Date. And so what I've been doing is I've been busking, so playing on the street for money to save and get better gear. I borrowed a camera from a friend of mine and I did a couple of YouTube videos with it. And I was able to set up, record, and finish a project fully edited in under 2 hours. As in the setup and recording took 10 minutes. and then the rest was just editing, quick, throw it together, and I was able to upload it. I was able to upload 3 covers in a week. And so I'm realizing that I need better gear. And so this is da 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 my money jar. And so this is, it's about $200. It's not a lot, it's a little less. And I made that from playing on the street and saving, because my 2 jobs are not for to buy myself things. Those are to pay the bills. My wife also works full time, and so we're just paying bills. And so I started busking to save for YouTube. That's a separate thing, so that I could bring you guys better videos. Like today's video was beautiful. It was filmed by my good friend Ben D'Annunzio. Thanks to him. If you guys need beautiful artsy videos or pictures, check out Ben D'Annunzio. Just send him a message on Facebook. He's amazing. But I would like to be able to be independent in that way, like have my own gear, not bum off of other people all the time. I've been saving for that. So this is, believe it or not, my second money jar. I've been on this saving streak for 2 years. Last summer, I had saved about $200 again. And then, unfortunately, I got a ticket. The police officer had described my offense as not doing a very good stop, which seems really weird. He followed that up with, your first 2 stops were really good, but then the third one was not very good. So he didn't say it was like bad. It was like he was following me and judging my stops. It was a weird ticket. I lost all the money in my money jar to that. And so this summer I decided I'd give it another shot, and my mom was coming to watch the baby. And so she would watch the baby for a couple hours. I would go play on the street. I'd make maybe $30 and then bring it home. And that has been like my summer. So that brings me to what happened next. I was driving to work the other day, and I pulled into the parking lot and realized I don't have my wallet. This is bad news, because that means I don't have my license on me. I do not want to get pulled over again. And so I figured to myself, you know what, I'll keep cool. I'll wait till lunch break. I'll drive home. I only live 10 minutes from work. I'll drive safely. I'll follow every rule to the T. I'm not getting pulled over. So lunch break comes along, and I'm driving home, and I'm driving, very slow, about 5 under the limit. I really don't want to get in any trouble. And my seatbelt is just, when they lock up, well, my seatbelt had locked up, and it's just digging into my stomach. So I decide I'm gonna undo it and fiddle it. I've got it in my hands, and I'm trying to get it going. And there's a curve coming up. So it's a slight curve. I'm turning the curve. And just as I see at the end of the curve, there's a stop sign. There are 6 police officers just patrolling at this stop sign, just looking for, bad stops or speeding vehicles, whatever. And so I'm standing there with my seatbelt in my hand. So I kind of let my seatbelt slip to the side, thinking, okay, well, I'll follow the rules. I don't have anything to worry about. I'll do my stop for my full 3 seconds, and then I'll advance, and I'm sure he won't notice. And so I get to the stop sign, and I literally counted under my breath, 1, 2, 3, and started to advance. I thought I got away when he said, your seatbelt. He said it like that, your seatbelt. And so I thought he was nicely telling me, hey, buckle up, it's, safe. I was like, oh, thank you, sir. And he was like, I'm going to need you to pull over. And so I was pulled over. I'm not even going to try to explain myself. I'm not going to explain that my seatbelt locked up. I'm not even going to try, because I'm driving without a license. At this point, I'm hoping that he gives me a ticket for my seatbelt, and that's all I get. And so sure enough, he asked me a bunch of questions. He was very suspicious of me. He did some research on whatever system thing they had, asked me a bunch of other questions, and let me go with a seatbelt. That left me both in a good and a bad mood. Because a good mood because it could have been worse, a bad mood because it's all gone. By tomorrow, I won't be holding this jar anymore. I'll be holding the jar, but it'll be empty, except for maybe some of my tears. So basically, this is the second time it's happened to me. I'm not mad. This isn't like a I hate the police kind of video. He's doing his job. They don't want to be standing at that sign all day. 6 cops. That's not what they went to school for. They're being told to do that. That's their job. It is what it is. But I'm starting to realize that I might need to tell you guys about my Patreon, because somebody had suggested it to me years ago, and I didn't want to do this. But I'm starting to understand now that people who like creators like to help them out. People who like what people create like to contribute to that so they can get better content for themselves. And a lot of the people I watch on YouTube, I've been pushing a lot of their Patreons lately because of the ad problems on YouTube. And I'm finding that the reception is good. Like, people want to give to them. And so I'm just curious, like, do you guys like my stuff? Do you want to see more of it? And would you be willing to help me out to get better gear? because it definitely helps me put out more stuff for you guys to enjoy at a quality that both of us are more happy about. I have a Patreon account. I haven't really figured out all the ins and outs of Patreon, but if it's something that you guys would be willing to help me out with, then I will definitely look into it more. So let me know like in the comments or send me a message on Facebook and let me know like, hey, I would love to help you out with this. I would, donate a little bit, tiny bit, whatever. It doesn't have to be a lot. I'm not asking for you guys to like buy me a house. I'm just enough to maybe that I don't have to play on the street for 30 bucks at a time for hours. So yeah, that's kind of my update. So guys, thanks for listening to me ramble on. I have links and stuff in the description, my Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, if you'd like to follow me and kind of get more personal and up close, really close, up close. Bye.